I don't know why I was selected to introduce this topic, but let's talk about Jared Goff's extension.
Let's do it.
I think Ryan. Yeah.
I definitely volunteered.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a neutral party. Why not?
Yeah. Let me read the numbers that I don't agree with. So this says, I think it was typed correctly. I would hope it's wrong for Lions fans, but it's 4 years, $212 million, $170 million guaranteed.
Yep.
That's a lot of zeros.
Worth every single penny.
I was going to say, who wants to hype this up? Go ahead, Ryan.
I do. I volunteer as tribute to hype it up as much as I can. This dude, Jared Goff, is living his best life right now, and I could not be happier for him.
I agree. He earned it. And Moran, what's the issue though? Because it was not even a. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead. I'll touch on it.
I think our listeners are starting to get the idea of how big of a hater Moran is.
I'm not a hater
on the Lions.
I'm not a hater.
Come on, bro.
Let me ask you guys this: what's Jared Goff's ceiling?
The Super Bowl. His ceiling? Yeah, I'll give you a ceiling. Actually,
losing a Super Bowl, right?
No.
I don't think.
What's his ceiling?
Sure, he lost the Super Bowl, but getting to the Super Bowl, he can get you to the Super Bowl.
What is his ceiling numbers wise? Are you going to see anything more than what he's did?
Can I tell you his numbers the past 2 years, and we'll go from there? Because I feel like he's playing at his ceiling right now.
Okay.
NFL ranks the past 2 seasons. Passing yards, he's got a little over 9,000. That's good for second in the NFL. Passing touchdowns, 59, tied for third. Touchdown interception ratio, 3-1. I mean, what are we talking about? You can't ask for more from your franchise quarterback besides a Super Bowl. And guess what? We're knocking on that door. Like, you can't not give him the extension.
I 100% agree. And not only that, we just sat here a couple episodes ago, Moran, and you're asking why the deal hasn't been done yet. We talked about that deal being $50 million. Like, we knew what was going to happen. We knew what was coming.
You guys had to do it, but it comes back to just because you have to do it doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do, if that makes sense. Because you guys are stuck with doing it, but he's definitely not a top 10 quarterback in my eyes. I think we've seen that.
He is, bro. Yeah, we've seen exactly that he is a top 10 quarterback. He's done nothing but prove that he is. Where do we get the notion that he's not? But put it
because we talked about it before. If everything's not perfect, he's not going to be good. We've seen it. You guys have said it several times in the chat. When he's flustered, he's not good. So you guys are relying on him being good with your team being good. Okay, cool. It's going to be very hard for your team to continue to be good and protect him. There's going to be times when he needs to play and save you guys. I don't see that. I'm not being a hater.
Yeah, but you're also talking about things that we don't know if that's going to happen or not going to happen.
We do.
We don't.
Bro, we've seen how he looks when everything's not perfect. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we still went to the NFC Championship last year. And it wasn't on Jared Goff that we lost, right?
That's not what I'm talking about.
So what are you talking about?
When things were not perfect, you guys missed the playoffs the year before.
We were a bad team.
Bro, that's my point. There's going to be times when Jared Goff has to win you guys games because he's Jared Goff. Like Patrick Mahomes does. And I'm not comparing the two.
Yeah, we can.
Because not only Patrick Mahomes does that, bro. There's a lot of quarterbacks where their star player gets hurt and you guys win games. If Amaron got hurt, you guys would win 4 games. That screams to me that Jared Goff is not that dude. You have to win games when things are not perfect. Injuries are going to happen. You guys were blessed last year. Hold on. You guys were blessed last year because your main weapons never got hurt. That's my concern with you guys.
Montgomery was hurt games. We won. Jameer Gibbs was hurt games. We've won. Amon-Ra missed games. We've won. Jameson Williams missed games. We've won. Like whatever. Say whatever you want. The point is, we've won games without those guys. So what you're saying, it's not adding up, bro.
So Moran's giving a common argument that we hear against Jared Goff, right? Let's just kind of summarize this real quick. The argument against Goff is that he's not elite. He's not like your top tier quarterback. He does have, in my opinion, the best offensive line in football, at least top 3 objectively. He does have a great receiver, like top 5, right? Objectively. He's got one of the best run games, if not the best in the league. Yeah, everything surrounding him is great. He has a great play caller most times, right? So the argument Moran is making does hold water that, yeah, when things are going good around you, he performs. When they're not, we've seen him be a little shaky.
The reason too, the top 10 thing that I'm talking about, I'm not talking about statistically. I literally think there's 10 quarterbacks in this league that you put on the Lions that do the same thing he did. When I see that, I don't think a guy like that should make that kind of money because it screams replaceable.
That's the market.
I get it.
That's what a quarterback gets paid in today's league. So
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is.
So here's the funny thing about the market too, is when Tua Tagovailoa gets his extension, and he will, it's going to be more than Jared Goff's.
Which is also ridiculous.
Crazy. Yes,
Jordan Love is going to be more. Dak Prescott's going to be more.
Mm-hmm.
Go down the list of quarterbacks who are due. You know what I mean? It's just that is the game. That is the market.
I think the only difference that I'm having with it, I'll bring up Jordan Love because he's going to be the next to get paid. Is he going to get a ridiculous amount? Yes, he is. But we also don't know what his ceiling is. I know what Jared Goff's ceiling is. And based on that ceiling, I would never pay him.
But that ceiling that you're talking about is good enough to win a Super Bowl.
It's not, though. We haven't seen that.
And that's the ultimate goal. Yes, we have.
No, you haven't.
We were a young, up-and-coming team last year. I'm not even going to say we overachieved because we all knew going into the year the Lions were the hot pick to really make a splash and really start winning games. And that's exactly what we did. We did what everyone thought we were supposed to do, and Jared Goff performed like 90% of the time. He had a few rough games in the middle. Great. Who doesn't? I remember Mahomes having a down period last year, and people 100%. Were like, "Oh, it's my." Yeah, I'm not comparing him to Mahomes. I'm just saying that no quarterback's perfect all the time, and they're not supposed to be. That's not football.
Yeah, but no quarterback has the help that Goff does from top to bottom. That's in my opinion.
I don't agree with that. I mean,
you guys always scream top 5 offensive line, top 2 run game, top 4 pass catchers with Laporta.
Okay.
The guy has everything going for him.
And he's performing the way he should with these weapons.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to apologize or give money back because things are going well around him and we've drafted well?
But I predicted on this podcast that there's going to be a downfall, and we're going to see it this year. Just waiting for it.
Okay, as in what? Like us not winning games?
That's fine. Huh?
A downfall as in us not winning games? Or going
I don't think you guys are going to be as good. I think you guys reached your peak last year. Which is a good peak. NFC Championship's cute when you guys don't win playoff games.
Oh my God, here we go.
Just get used to it.
Just can't wait till the season starts for all.
Just get used to it.
Yeah.
Just get used to this.